Hi my loves, it's Aiden. Welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we're going to be talking about how you as a divine feminine should not be giving away your cheat codes to your men or the men you're talking to, right? So what does that mean, your cheat codes? I was talking about this with my boyfriend the other day and how he was saying that he and his friends, before we were dating, always were talking about, what they liked in women and what they didn't like in women in their dating experiences. And something that he was talking about is how women like to give ultimatums or like to almost like give these empty challenges. Like you've ever like we all have that friend that's like, oh, if he doesn't like do this in a week or do this in X amount of days, I'm gone, right? It's one thing to have that rule for yourself that, if a man doesn't, take you out in a couple of days of talking, then you should, walk away from him. That's great. But it's another thing for you to be like, oh, if you're not going to wife me up or date me up or, call me your girlfriend in 3 months or a week or whatever your timeline is, I'm going to break up with you, I'm going to leave you, I'm going to walk away from this relationship. Because what ends up happening is if you meet that insecure guy, he's going to jump. He's going to jump and try to get into that relationship with you, play all your games, play all those right strings to win you over because you already told him what you needed. Take me out after a couple days, call me your girlfriend in X amount of months, marry me in X amount of years. You already told him the game book to how to get you, right? And that's not always the most appropriate thing because you never know, is he waiting to switch up with you when you are, finally married? And then all of a sudden he's like, I don't have to care. I already won. This is my trophy. I'm displayed. I already have the marriage certificate. Where are you going to go? Nowhere. Nowhere, right? But versus if you find someone who's toxic or someone who's ready to challenge you, they're going to play that waiting game with you, right? So let's say like you are going to threaten to leave after X amount of dates or X amount of months because he hasn't asked you to be his girlfriend yet, right? That type of guy will wait and he will see if you really have a backbone or if you really mean what you say. Because a lot of you, I'm not trying to, hate or anything, will say you'll leave but will never leave, right? And what ends up happening is you're going to show him that you have no meaning and no action to your words. You're just going to say things. You're all bark, no bite. And a problem you can run into is further along in your relationship, he's, no longer courting you, there's problems around the house, you're tired, you're emotionally drained, you're taking on all the labor at home and you're working a full-time job, you're paying 50-50 bills, you're just like tired, drained, and depleted, right? And you're coming to him and you're like, please, like I need help, like I need like assistance, I need a team player. And he's like, I'm not gonna do that. And you're like, oh, well, I'm gonna leave. And he's like, no, you're not. Because you've shown him time and time again, your words mean nothing, right? And God forbid, this man cheats on you, right? And you find all the evidence and you say, listen, if you're not going to end this affair, I'm going to leave you. Because you and I both know you're not going to leave him. He knows that too. And now instead of hiding it behind your back, having a second phone, having, like secrecy around it, he's going to cheat in your face. You're going to put on this whole entire show, put on this entire soap opera, the tears and everything. You're going to be like, oh, if you don't stop, I'm going to leave. No, you're not. Like, I don't know if you guys have ever watched Braxton Family Values, but there's this one episode in one season that I will never ever forget. And if I can find the clip, I'll put it in. But essentially, she says, if you are not ready to leave your man, let your man cheat in peace, right? So instead of you, being able to vocalize that and know that you're not going to leave, he's going to still try to keep it a secret, and at least it's not going to be all up in your face. But once you find out and you confront him and you're not going to leave, he has no reason to hide it from you. It's all out in the open, but he knows he's going to come home to a home-cooked meal. He knows he's going to come home to a wife, right? A mother to his kids. So I'm just going to leave it there. I know it's a lot to digest, so feel free to watch this video over and over until you're kind of digesting this content because it's heavy stuff for some people because it's a learning curve and something that doesn't change overnight. It's something that we do have to practice. Let me know what you guys think. Give this video a thumbs up and follow me for more. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.